when we talk about making broadband available, again, broadband being high-speed internet, it is a catalyst for economic development. And I am impressed how Philip Cooper has embraced economic development. You have on your LinkedIn channel an image for higher powered staffing.
Mhm.
How do you relate broadband use to that attribute?
Well, higher powered. Well, let me go ahead and give a disclaimer. I'm looking to change the name of my company if from higher powered staffing to higher powered WNC. The work that I'm looking to do is on a smaller scale. It's not going to be on the as large a scale as I was looking to do at first. It's going to be on a smaller scale, and I'm looking to have quality work with those who are who come from underrepresented populations, as well as being socially and economically disconnected from opportunities, where there was no digital inclusion, where there was no economic development inclusion. And we all know some places recruit from certain areas because it's easy to hire within their networks, but that's a whole nother show. As it relates to how higher powered is doing, bro, I don't even need an office. Like, it's to the point right now, I got a grant. I got a whole grant that I was awarded. Shout out to my folks at the Chamber of Commerce, Venture Asheville. Hello, how you doing? But a part of that money that I got was for an office. I don't even need it because all I need is my MacBook. I mean, you can scan from your iPhone in the notes. You know how you can scan on there. I don't really need a scanner. And I have my MacBook. And so as it relates to broadband, as long as I have access to the internet, I don't really need an office. I would rather meet people in the community anyway, where they're most comfortable at, right? Because I like to think outside the box, especially working with people that haven't been engaged, and then all of a sudden they're getting all of this engagement. Sometimes that'll make them standoffish. So I would rather, I'll meet you where you at. And I used to see you all the time at Starbucks. We both was having a lot of meetings over there. You know what I'm saying? We make it do what it do. And so as long as I have strong internet access, I don't need an office. And I would rather not meet people in my office, to tell you the truth, unless it's like an employer. If an employer wants to meet in my digs, then that's cool. Or if they want to meet at their office, that's cool too, because, I want to cater to them because I need them. I need them to hire the people. But it's on their call. But when it comes down to the clients, the individuals, man, I'm meeting them in the streets. I'll meet you at your halfway house. I'll meet you at your apartment. I'll meet you at Starbucks, The Grind, which is a new coffee shop located on Depot Street. Yeah. And let me throw one more thing in there real quick. I'm sorry to be so tangential, but you caught me fresh off the coffee this morning. Hallelujah. You had said something about digital inclusion, and I wanted to plug in my sister Amanda Jo Murphy. She has the Reconnecting Reentry nonprofit that she started. And if anybody that's watching this has some unused laptops that you would like to donate, please consider donating them to Amanda Jo Murphy at Reconnecting Reentry. What are we doing with those laptops, you might ask? Well, speaking of digital inclusion, people who are in recovery right now, they're not going to in-person meetings for the most part. They're doing meetings on Zoom. So they need to have access to this technology so that they can do their Zoom meetings. And it's much easier to do when you do it from a PC, a Chromebook, a MacBook, instead of doing it from your smartphone, because sometimes it can be challenging to use it from here. I also want to say that, we use those laptops. They use those laptops because those laptops are cleaned up and given to people who are recently returning home from incarceration or treatment. These people who get these laptops, they're also able to do job search. They're also to do online homework or soft skills training. Goodwill's doing some good stuff online. AB Tech's offering some stuff online. Shout out to Irene Cabinet. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But they need to have access to devices. And so if you have unused laptops, please consider donating to my sister, Amanda Jo Murphy. She is the executive director of Reconnecting Reentry. And that's what you call digital inclusion, baby.